Hello, I'm Ron Hougen. I'm a licensed psychologist at Winneshiek Medical Center, and this is Mindful Monday. Today I want to talk about fear and the way we sometimes get immobilized by fear. I think the place to start is to talk about how fear is a normal human emotion. It's a normal reaction in response to helping us, a normal reaction to help us prepare to address a threat. And fear can sometimes immobilize us, which really doesn't feel that helpful. Sometimes fear can overwhelm us with all of the thoughts that could go wrong. But I want to be clear, like the normal, healthy human mind experiences fear when it perceives threat. And a lot of us are feeling threatened in many ways right now. But your mind is actually trying to help you. Sometimes when I'm meeting with patients, I like to say there's four of us here right now. There's you, and there's me, and then there's your mind. And of course, I brought my mind too. And we don't necessarily have to always listen to what our mind says, because some of what it says isn't so helpful, even if it's trying to be helpful. Sometimes I make the comparison to that of a well-intentioned neighbor. So let's imagine that I've got a leaky pipe in my basement, and my neighbor comes over and says, "Hey, I see you've got a leaky pipe there. You're going to want to fix that." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're right. Any ideas? Maybe I ought to just wrap that sucker up with duct tape." Yeah, not so sure I'm going to take that advice, but I can still be grateful, right? Because like my neighbor came with the intent of wanting to help me. By the way, I did try to patch up a leaky garden hose with duct tape, and it didn't work. I don't think it'd work on a pipe either. Anyways, here's the point. I want you to see if you can pay attention to what your mind is offering, recognizing that not all of the suggestions your mind may come up with are necessarily going to be helpful. You don't have to always listen to your mind. It's not that everything your mind says isn't helpful. In fact, we call that psychological flexibility, that ability to distinguish between which of the thoughts your mind gives you is helpful and which of the thoughts it gives you that aren't so helpful. We want you to focus on what's under your control. And the thoughts of the mind are not always directly under your control. Let's spread hope. Hope is contagious. We need your help. Thanks.